Alright, so...
Dirty. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a partially burnt box from Swatch. And my wife just bumped the camera stand after fighting with the tripod for like a half an hour. So I was online a while back, and we didn't really have money, but like extra spending money. This wasn't like planned or something. And I seen this watch. It was on sale, and I said, you know what? She likes these bullshit Swatch watches. So I said, I'm going to grab this one. It looks kind of funky. And I said, why not? So this was around 80 to 90 bucks. I'm going to show you really quick how this box looks. Now imagine this was actually clean and not, you know, partially burnt or anything. So it comes like that, a little sleeve. Whoa. And then it opens like this. It's all cardboard, okay? This was in a pile of, you know, what we have and like to burn, and we threw everything. And she got a little too happy and threw it in the fire pit. Tried to burn it right away. But it has this little cardboard thing for to hold the watch. Swatch blue in jelly quartz, white skeleton dial watch. Do you see it there? Yeah, clear. Not like the fucking Nokia. Alright, so that's the watch. Don't get it on there because that's dirty. And this might be a men's watch. I got it for her because she has some ladies' watches, and they are kind of big. You know, that is like a style. You know, that like people like those like bigger watches that stand out. You know, maybe we did a review on the ESQ, her ESQ watch. So her ESQ is kind of big, and it is a lady's watch. And then this one, I said, you know what? You know, I think it might be a little on the big side. And she's like 5'1", and she's gonna try on the watch, and she'll show you guys like how it fits. Kind of nice. One of the thing I was...
It's my old one.
Yeah, that's her old one, which is kind of like a bigger face, but yeah, it's nothing compared to this one. But yeah, like I just seen it there, and one of the things I said here is like I want to test their materials, like how well does this color hold up, or the plastic. Is it going to get yellow? You guys already know like that's like an issue. So I said she could try it, and yeah, you know, you can see through there. On the
I thought it's automatic, but it's not.
Yeah, she thought it was automatic. You know, the look of it, like those skeleton watches and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just battery. But testing some of the watches we have that are automatic like that, like this Mito or the her Rado and stuff like that. If they're automatic like that, like even we have like a watch winder that's like they're not keeping up. You know, like you gotta fucking change the time. So Swatch is kind of nice in a way because you could just use a little coin or something and replace that battery right away. So I just replaced the batteries on her other two Swatch watches, and we might have done reviews on those. But yeah, it is kind of big. It does stand out, but it's like it's just like a funky kind of like look at me kind of watch. It's just one of those things that stand out. Just even if this wasn't so thick or so big, it would still, you know, stand out just for the colors and the way it looks. So yeah, and the size, the thickness of the case, and just like overall, like even the band, it's just like it adds to that whole look. You know how Swatch watches are. They're, you know, they're that type of watch that gets like attention. You know, people look at it. I look at it like you're wearing a fucking child's watch, but but that's just me. Well, that's just me because I don't like these like you know, classic watches. But I mean, if they're good watches, they're good watches. I'm not gonna talk shit. The Mito and I think Rado is from the Swatch family, right? Yeah. So they're all using the same shit inside here and there. But yeah, these joints or whatever, that doesn't really flex, does it? It doesn't really bend. No. Yeah. So it's connected that way, but it doesn't really move anywhere. It's just like that. I guess so you can change the band on it if you want, maybe. Seemed, you know, she didn't know I got it for her, so she was kind of surprised. And like she said, she did mistakenly think, you know, she took it for like an automatic watch, and I'm like, no. There's no way in fuck I would just like surprise with an automatic Swatch, because I'm sure that would have been much more expensive, you know. Like this one, like I said, it was like 80-90 bucks. So I didn't really think about it. I'm like, you know what, I want to try the material on there, see if it gets yellow and it looks funky. It's on sale. I'm like, she might like it. She likes these like colors that kind of pop too. So they had an orange version and a green version. The green one looks okay, but you know, I thought the orange was pink, and I was gonna buy that one, but I don't know. This one, nice colors, I guess.
I like it.
Yeah, it seems like she did like it. But like I said, maybe she was a little disappointed that it wasn't automatic. But
Yeah.
again, at the same time, when you're fighting with an automatic, or if it breaks, or if that battery, like, it eventually dies or something, then you're going to be kind of screwed. And you're going to be like, oh, fuck. And when you're fighting with it because it keeps losing time, you're going to be like, you know what? I wish I had a trusty, dusty, just battery-operated shit. And these batteries, the setup with these Swatch watches with the batteries, like I said, it's really easy to change the battery out on your own. You don't need to take it anywhere. You just
Change it on your own.
pop it out. You know, you twist that little cover on it, and that's it. It's ready to go. You just put it back in. That's it. So these are nice. They're reliable in a way. They're trusty. They're accurate. You know, and then when that battery dies, you're like, okay, well, I just replace the battery, just like I do on my fucking remote control or whatever the fuck, you know. So it's really simple. But these, like, we have a watch winder. We have like maybe 6 watches running on it, and then we go to put the watch on, and we have it on its maximum setting. We might do an update to the video we did before on this watch winder. And then we go and we throw the watches on, and then they're like way all out of whack and shit. The times are way off. So yeah, we're not too thrilled about that. Like me, it's a little letdown. My my Seiko. I have Seikos and Citizens we did reviews on, and it seems like the Seiko radio controlled shit is spot fucking on every single time. As soon as light hits that motherfucker, it just starts changing, and it's like always fucking accurate for the most part. I mean, I have very little problems with that. The Citizens, it's like, yeah, not bad. But these fucking Mito watches, every time I go there, it's like way the fuck off. But then I throw on my Victorinox, and that's a battery-powered watch, and I'm like, no fucking issues. It's ready to go. The time's right. So, anyway. You know, like I said, this is kind of big. The band is thick. You know, thick case. And when I say the thickness, like, I mean the band is wide. Sorry. Overall, just like a big band, okay? The case is thick. What is that? What, the diameter of the watch, the face, and the case or whatever? That's big. It's one of those watches, like poppy, kind of just like stands out, you know, colors. So if you're into that kind of thing, like for me, I didn't even think about like how big that watch was. I'm like, this, it's cool. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I didn't even think of how big this was going to be, because I'm like, you know what? That has to be a woman's watch, because whether it's clear and green, clear and orange, or clear and blue like this one. I'm like, that's either a kitty watch, and believe it or not, she wears a lot of kitty shit, because she'll see it on clearance or something, and she's like, that fits me, I'm getting it, and she'll fucking wear it. Except today we had some issues. But, you know, she bought some shirts, and they didn't really fit. I don't want them to think like I'm weird or something, like leave them hanging. But yeah, the colors, the look of the watch, I'm like, there's no fucking way. That's either a kid's watch, and it doesn't matter if it's like a boy or a girl, because, you know, blue and then the green. Orange and stuff like that, and they're very like neon like bright colors, and I said it's either for kids, and this big I don't think so. I said, or women, because if I seen a guy wearing something like this, and I know there's a lot of people that are gonna flip out, but if I seen a guy, I'd be like, well, that doesn't look too manly. Looks did I say manly? Doesn't look too manly. That looks kind of feminine, looks kind of girly, you know. It's just me. I grew up in that time, and I'm living in, you know, reality of what things are. You know, that isn't manly looking watch, and there's manly stuff and there's feminine girly stuff. It's like there's guys and girls. That's it. Simple as that. That's how my mind works. I mean, but you know, I could be behind in the times, but there's no fucking way I'm gonna memorize everything that's out there right now. So anyway, what's your opinion of the watch? You've worn it.
Oh, well, I like it.
It's not too big for you. It's not heavy.
No, it's not heavy. It's light.
The how big it is, like the face.
It's big, yeah, but I don't mind.
It doesn't bother you?
No.
Easy to read the time, I guess, too. Yeah.
But what I don't like is at night you can't see it because it's not glowing in the dark.
You know what? This is a perfect place where they could have put like a light on there, or
because at night I want to see what time is. I can't see it.
Right, like they're used to people using their phones or whatever. But yeah, they should have put some kind of markings on there. That way, I mean, this is a perfect opportunity. You put a light on there, and it's going to shine through the case and everything. It would have looked cool. You know, I think people would have preferred that, even if they were replacing the batteries more often. But yeah, that would have looked. They missed the ball there. So it's a very cool looking watch, I would say. Different, but yeah. Anything else to add?
No. That's
Okay.
it.
So we do a lot of other videos. So if you guys are interested in any, and they're very unprofessional, just like this. So if you're into that, we got a lot. And yeah, so if you did watch all the way, great, thank you. You can subscribe if you want, watch our other videos, whatever. Take care.